Hey, I was wondering if you wanted to be my girlfriend. I got you this rose. Ow, you know what? Screw it. Bet you wish you said yes now. Hey guys, it's Pat and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today it's going to be a mod showcase on the Ether mod. And actually it adds in a brand new dimension. You can see the portal right in front of us. It's made of glowstone and awesome particle effects. And you might be wondering, how do you light this thing up, Pat? And for that, you are going to need flint and gold. And to make it pretty simple, it's like flint and steel except with a gold ingot instead. So you kind of just grab it, light it, and enter the dimension. And I gotta admit, this place is really cool looking. But one thing you're gonna notice is there's a lot of similarities between this mod and the Aether mod. Like, it's floating islands. How cool is that? The place looks awesome. But guys, one really important factor. I gotta say it right now. You can fall off, so don't fall off, because you're gonna die a horrible death. And the place itself, really cool for exploring. And you're gonna notice, like, pink trees and stuff like that. And giant dungeons. Check that thing out. It's amazing looking. There's a boss inside. We're gonna go in there after. But yeah, Bommy, he is joining us today, guys. He even has his own chest. There's some cool stuff in there. And, of course, you know, it blows up. He loves stuff that blows up. And before we get started on all the different items, because there's actually a ton of stuff in this mod, this is the ore. A bunch of different ones. Pretty cool looking, too. And some epic blocks you can make out of them. So when you're here, lots of stuff to mine if you love mining. And kind of easy to find it, too, because, you know, it's floating islands. Everything's, like, out in the open. Alright, so, Bommy, what do you got in here? What is this? The Volcanist Sword, 9 attack damage, that's very strong. And guys, it's got a special effect when you right click it. You could probably guess what that's gonna be. And one thing guys, there is no crafting recipe for it. It drops off a boss and some of the stuff does, and pretty much all the powerful stuff. So I think it's too dangerous to do over there. I don't want to kill everything. So I'm gonna get a spider of the ether right here. So these things are gonna spawn in the dimension. It knows something bad's gonna happen. You can do this from range. Right click. You see that effect? Yeah, that is one dead spider. Direct hit. Did you see it too? So everything is dead. There's a hole and some fire. There's a lot of cows over here. There's like 100 cows. I wonder if he could... I don't know if he could do this. Let me shoot a couple. See if we can kill the cows from here. It's such a cool weapon. Alright, it's getting there. Oh, that is awesome. So yeah, this thing is, it's gonna kill stuff, guys. It's gonna kill everything, blow stuff up, and of course you can fight with it normal. It doesn't have any special effects normally, but still hits very hard. It's honestly one of the coolest weapons in the mod. Alright, Bomby, you can have your weapon back, and now we're gonna check out some more stuff. As you can see, there's a lot of weapons in this. The next one, the Thunder Sword, it does 9 attack damage, and once again, it's got a special effect. And you can see it even says the durability here too. So we're going to take the Thunder Sword. I think it's probably going to be safe to do here. Alright, we're going to get out an Angel Warrior. Alright, don't fly away. Don't fly away. I'm trying to strike you with lightning. Oh god. Alright, maybe a dangerous place actually. We're getting shot with fireballs. Alright, so guys, there is some dangerous mobs around here. It's really important to keep that in mind. When night happens, very, very bad things can happen. So I hope everything's okay. I see some fire on top of our chests. Alright, you know, we're going to try this on a cow. You guys are very calm victims. So, let's try to hit him, and it's on fire. So cool, it's got a lightning effect, and of course, when you attack with it too, it's very powerful. 10 damage, I'm sorry, cow. And yeah, the cows, they drop normal raw beef. They're very white, very pale. It's a dark area. I guess that's what's going on here. Not to worry, guys, we lost a couple signs, but everything is okay. Alright, so now we're on to some staffs here. We're gonna go with these last, because they really don't have any special effects. I mean, they're pretty normal swords. But there's a bunch of staffs. This one right here is the Staff of Fire, and you can craft this one. It's gonna be a Gem of Fire. It's gonna be sticks, which is from the wood, you know, in this dimension. So, chop down a tree, and you're gonna be fine. And the Gem of Fire is from rubies, which, of course, is from ore. So, we'll grab this one. You could probably guess what it does, right, cow? I'm sorry. I'm gonna do it. It's not gonna be... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to ride you yet. So yeah, guys, one thing you could do with cows is you could ride them. They don't like fire, but they love when people ride on them. That doesn't sound weird. Alright, cow, I'm gonna get you. So you can see, like, the particle effect, and did I hit you? There we go. You're on fire now. So basically, you can shoot fire at your enemies, and I think it hits pretty hard, too. So yeah, you can just beat your enemies with a staff. Normally, they're not this strong, but this is one epic staff right here. Alright, so that is a fire one. Let's get a couple more. Okay, so the next one is the Staff of Poison. I think it's missing an F. It is missing an F right there. Just letting you know, if the mod maker is watching, you're missing an F. So to make this one, it is going to be a gem of poison instead, which is from Jasper, which of course is from the ore. And we'll go over all this right now. So the darkness one, gem of darkness, which is from a gate, which is the ore as well. And slowness is going to be a gem of slowness, which is from sapphires. And the flying staff, this one is cool. It's going to be a bunch of topaz around a stick. So let's get some room here. We got to fly. We got to do all kinds of cool stuff right now. We got a poison one, a darkness one, slowness, and even flying. That is epic. Okay, since I don't want to kill everything over here, I'm afraid of breaking all my chests now. I'm getting paranoid. We're going to go down here where the cows are. It's somewhat safe. Somewhat safe. All right, Ether Cow, I've got something for you. It's not a good something, but it's something. I don't want to ride you. I don't want to ride you. Stop that. Let's back up a little bit here. So now he's poisoned. I right-clicked to hit him with a beam, and he's probably really upset. I didn't mean anything by it. It won't kill you. It's just poison. Remember that. Remember that. All right, so we got darkness over here. We got a couple cows waiting to get attacked. Oh, God, this one's already hurt. Okay, you can see, like, the ender beam. I think I missed you. You dodged it. You're not going to dodge it again. All right, I'm just going to shoot like crazy. There we go. So this one is actually the wither effect. So the darkness one gives wither. It does not blind them. It gives the wither effect, so it's super useful. And all these are really powerful for kind of just, you know, smacking your enemies too. Okay, so this one's Staff of Slowness. So we're going to use it on him and get the slowness effect, bro. Come on. Come on, cow. There we go. So now he's got slowness on him for a while. And yeah, just smacking them is 9 attack damage. That is crazy. And the flying staff is really easy. Kind of just aim it in that direction. Right click and you are flying. Oh my God, we are so high right now. I didn't even know we were that high. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. All right, calm down. There we go. So with this in your hand, it doesn't kill you when you land. You can go extremely quick through areas. Like, it's amazing. I feel like I'm Superman with this thing in my hand. As I mentioned, guys, there's a ton of swords right here, and this one is the Ender Sword. It says special effect if you right-click, but I think it's a work in progress because it doesn't actually, like, do anything. You can see an effect. It doesn't teleport me. You think that's what it would do, and if you try to hit an opponent with it, we're going to try it right now. It doesn't really do anything. It looks cool, though. It drops off a boss once again. All right, come here, cow. Come here, cow. I'm so sorry. We got to try this one more time. So you can throw it at him. It's definitely making a noise and not doing anything to him at all. But still, once again, it can kill stuff really easy. And they're probably going to add in something about teleporting. That's just what I'm predicting right now. And the rest of these swords pretty much don't do anything. You can see there's wood, stone, both from this dimension, and every other sword is like the gems. So the recipe same as normal Minecraft. For like a ruby sword, it's got to be some rubies, and of course a stick from this dimension. So pretty simple, not too much to show here. But I'm going to grab this sword, because you know what? It's going to look epic with the armor on. And yeah, there is a ton of armor and tools in this mod. And for some reason, Ruby, they got gypped. They didn't even get a shovel. I have no idea why. And you may have noticed, because I noticed it, guys. I noticed it. There is not one hoe in this dimension. They always leave that out. I noticed it in like 90% of mods. Alright, so for the sets, there is Sapphire, Agate, Ruby, Topaz, Jasper, and this one is Celestial. It drops off bosses and stuff like that. So really cool looking, and it even shines. So I think this might be the coolest normal set, and the recipes are the same as normal Minecraft, guys, just the gems from this dimension. So like, you know, boots is going to be 4 rubies, and every single one is the same as normal. Plus, I think this is going to look epic. We got to put it on. We got to put it on. So let me toss this on, and now, feeling powerful. Let me get my sword here. How do I look? Oh, I think I look so cool. It like, you know, it goes with my skin. It does. It goes with my skin. It looks awesome on me. Plus, the sword looks pretty cool, too. Alright guys, and this one actually gives you a special effect. It's the only one that really does. You could jump like really high. It doesn't show like a potion effect, so this one, you kind of know once you jump. You just jump in the air and it's kind of surprising, but it's pretty awesome for traveling around in this place. Alright, so we got to try this one too, because it's Celestial. It's like the coolest one of all, so we'll take this. And if you're wondering about this stuff, it's pretty good. I mean, most of it is better than Diamond. The tools are pretty amazing. Alright, so let me take the Ruby one off here and put on the Celestial set. So the armor on this one is way better than Diamond. I think the Ruby was a little bit less than Diamond. Alright, how do we look? Awesome. I look like a boss right now. I definitely do. And this is the only set that doesn't have tools with it. Maybe they'll add tools at some point with like special abilities and stuff like that. And with this set on, I don't think you get any, but they probably should add some in because it's like the hardest set in the mod to get. But either way, it's extremely powerful. And next up, guys, we are on to the food and recovery. So you can see in here, there's like special potions and food and stuff like that. And really, the only way to test it is to make myself, like, ridiculously hungry. So we're going to do that. We're definitely going to do that. Got a potion of hunger right here. And 2 if I need it. And look at this apple. It's the green apple. It goes off a bush in this dimension. You're going to see it after. So I'm going to drink this. And I'm going to be really, really hungry in a second. Got to jump around. I need to get hungry. I ate too much steak today. So the apple itself looks really cool. I like how they add in like an extra apple. It gives you a bunch of hunger back and a special effect. So here we go. So this one, you're going to get speed 3 so you can travel around like super quick. And if you have the ruby set on, you can jump around too. It's going to be amazing going through like islands. And just don't run off the end accidentally. That would be a very, very bad thing. All right, what else do we have here? So these are like special potions. You're going to find them in dungeons. There's a bunch in there. Divine Essence and Divine Blood. So I'm going to grab these and let me get a little bit more hungry and we'll test them out. So the first one we're going to drink is the Divine Essence. It's really good, like, trust me, it's really, really good. We got Night Vision 2, we got Instant Health, which means you can't even, like, die. You can't even take damage with that on. We got Resistance 3 and Water Breathing 2. It's insane. This is so good. If you find it in a dungeon, it's your lucky day. It really is. And this one, it might be better. Divine Blood, let me try it. All right, here we go. And they both give you hunger back, too. This one's Speed 2, Jump Boost 2, Regeneration 3, and Fire Resistance. Yeah, I think if you use them both together, you're, like, unkillable, and you could travel around like a freaking car or something. It's amazing. So we got some normal food now, and this one is the cutie. You find them in the dungeons. I found a bunch before. So if I eat this one, I think it gives you a buff. All right, it's not this one. It's not this one. It must be the amethyst. So normally when I think amethyst, I think gem, but this one, I'm eating it. I'm going to eat it, guys. Okay, so this is the one that gives you speed. Speed 3, too, for 30 seconds. That is awesome. So really helpful. And this one is the gooseberry. So I've never had a gooseberry before, guys. And now I've got jump boost, too. So really good to eat this one. And we also have a blackberry. So the last food in the mod. And this one gives us night vision, too. So most of the foods are really useful. And a lot of them come off like bushes and plants and stuff like that. If you look around, you're actually going to see tons of them. If you look down here, look, there are so many flowers and plants on the ground. And some scary creepers. They look like angels. They're not nice. They're not. You would think they'd be nice, the angel creepers. They're actually evil. But guys, next up, we're heading on to the plant life anyway. And in here, you can see there's a bunch of different kinds of plants. There's an orchid, a violet, a fire flower, bush of blackberry, bush of green apple, bush of gooseberry, and of course, you know, the sapling for the trees around here. So there is no, like, recipe to make these. You know, you kind of just, you know, punch them off the ground. You're not safe. I didn't see you guys die. So guys, the angel creepers, they kind of explode the area around you. They don't actually break the blocks, but they definitely explode it. Alright, so let me get a little room in my inventory here. Lots and lots of plants and flowers. So when you break these, you're gonna get stuff. So this time I got a plant. We got some flowers here. And this dust, I think it's for something important, actually. So the fire essence. Oh, this can actually be used as fuel is what it is. So you can get some fuel just from the plants around here, too. And, ooh, we got one of the apples. That is one of those epic green apples. And now you break a lot of this stuff. You get, like, fruits and stuff like that. Got a blackberry right there. And, yeah, it's cool. I mean, I really like how they added in a ton of plants. It adds more to the scenery, too. The place looks really cool. And, of course, you know, if you love plants, you're definitely going to like this. Let me grab one here. All right, so that is another gooseberry. So, pretty much, this is it. They spawn all over the place. And when you find them, you're going to get a ton of food for yourself. And you can even start a garden if you want. And now we're on to some unique items and some work in progress stuff. So the first one is super cool. It's called the Observer. And to make it, it's a bunch of glass around a sapphire. And really, what it's for is like being a peeping Tom. I'm serious. You could see through blocks with this. So if you got like a friend in a house, you take this and spy on them. It's really weird. So if you put this down, you can actually see through the blocks below you. So that's actually a bad example right there. Let me find a spot that doesn't like go down out of the world. All right, so let me go over here next to the cow. This is gonna be perfect. So if you put one down right here, I can actually see underneath it. So if you have a friend, put it right outside their house and you can look in. It's a little creepy, I admit. It's made for creepy people, and I totally want one of these. And the next one is the cold torch. You probably saw a bunch around here. And this one, it's going to be amethyst and also a stick, and you get 4. And really all it is, you know, the torch of this dimension. It's cool looking. I like it. I actually like it more than the normal torch. It's a different color. It's got some variety to it. So kind of cool. Nothing too special with it. And the next one, cloud block. So yeah, there is clouds around here. You kind of just, you know, pick them up. And we'll check one out, actually. There's a cloud right here on land. It's kind of like gushy. You go through it a little bit. As you can see, I'm halfway into it. You can walk on it. It doesn't do anything special. I think in the Aether mod, you can, like, jump into the air and do some cool stuff with it. But in this mod, it's more of a work-in-progress item and kind of just a piece of cloud you could pick up that looks pretty cool. You can't really do anything with it right now. Alright, so these right here, the Ring of Ruin and the Ring of Fire, there isn't anything you could do with them. I imagine they're planning on adding in, like, ring slots or something like that, but they look cool. I'll be happy when you can do that, because I love, like, extra inventory slots and cool items. And now, guys, we're heading on to the mobs, and the first one, we're going to check out the cow again, because really, we didn't test it out that good. We'll grab a pig, too, and a couple more. Alright, we'll get like 4 of these. Okay, so the cow, you can ride on it, but the cool thing is you can actually control it. Although he's really, really unhappy about it. So check this out, guys. I can force him to go in this direction. He doesn't really seem like he wants to at all. You can't resist cow. You can't resist this. So it doesn't work perfect. As you can see, the cow really hates to go in this direction. But you can make it happen. And of course, he drops beef as well. So I'm going to leave you alone. I'm really sorry. I know it upset you. Okay, so the next one, flying pig. So a pig that actually flies around. It has wings and 10 health. So we'll kill one. I'll show you what it drops. And you can see you get a bunch of leather from it dying. It's kind of cool. I mean, in the normal world, pigs are on the ground. And in this place, they actually fly around. And guys, there's one more cool thing you can do. You probably didn't expect this, but you can actually ride on the pig too. And right now, I'm not controlling him. He's kind of just flying through the air. It's so cool. And you can control him if you want to. He seems to be a little happier about it than the cow. I mean, the cow did not like getting ridden. The pig, it loves it. And you can travel around this dimension so easy, and it's really cool. Alright, so the next one. We saw the spider already. It's pretty simple. We'll go into survival here and let it smack me. Alright, you want to hit me? No, I'm going to punch you then. I'm going to punch you. Okay, so this, it really doesn't do much, especially with this epic gear on that I have right now. And you can get some string when you kill it. Not sure the pig should come back here. It might be too dangerous. You should probably fly away. I thought I might fall out of the world if I fell right there. Okay, so the next one, we saw the angel creeper, but let's get a better view and see if it actually hurts the cow. Okay, here we go. So it explodes everything. It's really annoying, so I'm gonna kill you. I'm sorry, creeper. We had to. It didn't drop anything that time. I think sometimes it drops gunpowder like a normal creeper does. I've got the rest of the mobs, and some of these are actually really hard. I think this dude is pretty easy. It's like Herobrine. Where did you even go? I think he teleports around. It's really annoying. I believe that is not a normal mob, though, but one of the bosses actually spawns him in. So, trust me, we're going to see another one. Alright, so this, the ghost duplicate. They spawn at night. It looks like a girlfriend from, you know, Spawn. Kinda, but creepier. Like a really creepy version of one. Do you want to be my girlfriend? Is that a no? I guess not. You're dead. And why do you have feathers on you? Why do you have feathers? That's weird. Okay, so Ghost Warrior, it's Herobrine again. I mean, these guys, so many Herobrines, it's scary. But that one, very easy to kill. And I believe it spawns from one of the bosses once again. Okay, so this, Dante. Oh god, boss. 3,000 health. And spawning in Herobrine, as you can see. So this is one of the dudes you're going to find in like a dungeon or something like that. I believe at the moment there's only one dungeon, so this guy, he might not have his own at this point. But all I know is it's going to take forever for me to kill him. You can see his ability is summoning in like tons and tons of Herobrine minions. And I'm pretty sure he shot me with a fireball. I really want to show what he drops. It took me like 10 minutes to kill this evil dude. Alright, here we go. You're finally going to die. And you drop nothing. You suck. You definitely suck. It took me forever to kill him, but he didn't even drop anything. And now there's like 7,000 Herobrines around. And the next one we're on to is Nick's Soul. And this is like a little angel lady. Seems to be mean. You can try to hit me. Alright, we gotta kill you. You can't fly. Thank you for the diamond. Alright, so that one, it drops diamonds, which is cool. And we've got 3 more left. Guardian of Earth. That sounds scary, doesn't it? Alright, so this dude, look at him. He looks so funny. He's actually kind of like the creeper from before. So not too scary, just really funny looking. And the next one, Nyx. So we've got this lady with 3,000 health, and she also summons in Herobrine. So another boss that summons in tons of minions, making it an extremely hard fight. And we'll see if she shoots like fireballs or something like that too. Because the other one was shooting them like crazy, actually. No fireballs, kind of just walk towards me and smack me with 7 million Herobrines. I see how it is. I finally almost got her. She does shoot fireballs too, and sometimes she teleports every once in a while. Alright, so once again, it looks like some of these bosses are just not dropping anything because they're kind of a work in progress. You can see there's a lot of cool stuff in the mod, but some is just not implemented yet. But we got one more boss, and this one has its own structure. It's the only one that actually spawns in one of these areas. So we're going to check it out. And it's actually pretty massive. That is like a huge castle. Alright, so we'll head in here and see what we can find. You can see there's like cool torches and stuff around, and I'm not exactly sure which way to go, but there's going to be chests and stuff like that. You got some gems of poison. We got cuties, sticks, jasper. So like a lot of materials you're actually going to find in these areas. Oh, this is like the best room ever. There's so many chests. There's even swords in this one. All kinds of useful items. Let's see what else we can find here. A bunch more of that stuff. Seems to be pretty much the same, but a lot of it is really helpful. There's like 2 more chests here. So many chests in this room. And if you like this sword, you're going to get like, you know, like 20 of them. There's like 20 of this sword here. And there is the Divine Blood. Really useful for fighting the boss. And yeah, you're probably going to need it because this is a boss structure, guys. This leads to a boss. He's going to be somewhere around here. Let's see. Oh, big chest. Big chest. Another sword. Lots and lots of materials for crafting and stuff like that. There's actually a lot of different ways to go in this place. There's another Divine Blood there. Another giant chest. Bunch of useful stuff. But you know what? We need to find the second floor, because I know that's where it goes. It's like a maze, isn't it? Alright, I see stairs. I see stairs. We're not going to look at every single chest, because, you know, the place is actually pretty big. There's one right here. A couple more cuties. Let's see if we can find the boss now. Another chest there, too. Alright, if we go through here, it's kind of dark. Spawner. So Spawner's in here with those evil ghost ladies. They freak me out. Just asked you if you wanted to be my girlfriend. Come on. Why'd you have to smack me? Alright, here we go. We made it. We made it, guys. This is the main room. You know what? I may have thrown it into peaceful at some point. That's probably why it's not here when I was setting up for the review. So, we'll spawn him in. And this is exactly where you're going to find Atlas. Alright, so we'll spawn the dude. He's got 3,000 health. We'll go into survival. And I imagine his fighting style is probably similar to everything we've fought so far. Oh, God. There's so much going on in here. Get rid of this creeper. I don't want it anymore. Alright, there we go. So, once again, it looks like he summons in a zillion Herobrines. He really does. He's got 3,000 health, so fighting these bosses is going to take a really long time. And look at the flying pig. It probably wants to leave. You know, one cool thing is... Okay, he definitely shoots fireballs, too. Lots and lots of fireballs. But, guys, one of the cool features of this is even though they spawn in a lot of minions and it's kind of annoying, you get a ridiculous amount of experience. So, you can enchant your armor like crazy. But yeah, what we're going to do, guys, is finish this dude off because it's going to take me like 3 years. You got so much health, Atlas, and we'll see if he drops anything. Alright, guys, almost got Atlas down here. He might even burn to death. Smack him one more time. And, oh, he's not dropping anything. So I guess all those drops just aren't implemented yet. But you can see in this mod, there's a lot of really cool stuff. I mean, just some of the mob drops just aren't set up, and they need more structures. And the one last thing I wanted to check out, you probably noticed it a couple times, is there's decoration blocks. So some cool stuff to build with, gather your materials here and make an epic house. There's some fences, some blocks, and some stairs. But yeah, that is pretty much all there is to show with this mod. It adds in a ton of content, some of it still a work in progress, but definitely heading in the right direction. If you guys want to check it out, the download as always is in the description. And if you enjoyed the review and the commentary, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I will see you next time for another Minecraft video.